Welcome to Spod and Lig cast with Sean Bradshaw as Spod and Tom Kerwin as Lig.
Hello guys and welcome to episode 9 of Spod Lig cast. I am Spod.
And I'm Lig. You can follow us on Twitter at Spod Lig cast. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/SpodLig. You can subscribe to us on Stitcher, Podomatic, iTunes, and we are also now on YouTube. If you just type in Spod Lig cast, you will find us. Also, head over to our website, spodlig.yolasite.com. That's the main one.
That is the main one.
Get on the website, it's hilarious. And all our links can be found on there as well.
Yes, they can.
I believe you have a question for me.
I do have a question this time for you.
Okay.
This time I have a question for you.
Okay.
My question is, Lig, do you believe in aliens?
Do I believe in aliens? Okay. Okay,
Well,
yeah.
Regale us. Do you believe? Are you a believer?
I am. I'm a major believer. Although, okay, my views on this topic are kind of out there, maybe, to some people. But it depends, because it depends what you sort of define as an alien.
Well, anything that isn't technically
An earthling.
born.
Or okay, yes, I do, definitely. I think my view is that it's ignorant to think anything other than the fact that we are definitely not alone at all.
Well, yeah. Well, if you look at the vastness of the universe, you're kind of ignorant to think that we're just on our own on a little speck of blue planet in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, because it's just ridiculous. Obviously, religions have their own sort of thing of we have to be the only ones out there because our God created us and things like that. But if you even
the facts, though, can you?
Yeah, even religions and stuff are starting to come out and say, okay, we're not alone. We're not alone. It's obvious, and science is sort of heading in that way as well. But
do you believe we have been visited in the sense of aliens coming down, studying us, abducting, probing, that kind of thing?
I don't know about abducting and probing. I personally have never been probed. Not by an alien, anyway. Not that I remember. I've had a few drunken nights, so maybe one of them when I've passed out. But I do think that there's, if you want to call them aliens, we'll call them aliens from here on out. Although I'm not sure that's the term I would use.
As the simple, about term that everyone knows.
I don't know about these funny green men. I don't know if that.
Well,
but
go down certain streets. You might find something.
The Incredible Hulk telling jokes in an entry. The funny green man. David Banner. Is it David Banner? Bruce Banner? Bruce David Banner? That's an actor, surely.
There's Eric Banner.
How many banners are there out there?
I don't know.
I do think that I do think we've been visited, definitely. And I reckon that there's... Okay, I told you my views are slightly out there. I think there's at least one alien in working with the government and stuff like that.
Well, have you seen the look at David Cameron? He's a bit,
That forehead can't be human.
No, that's not even a forehead. That's a 5-head.
The 5-head of Cameron. The 5 heads of Cameron. Maybe he had 5 heads before he came to Earth, and they all had to merge to one, so he looked more human.
Yeah, and they all went up his arse.
And the 4 of them went up his arse. 1 went on his forehead to join on. Yeah. I don't think that ratio quite worked out. So I do think that there's definitely not funny green men, but funny weird. I think the Incredible Hulk's working alongside the government, basically. That's my view.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. What do you have you got a thought on it?
Well, I've seen these things on the internet, as you do. Always take things on the internet with a grain of salt, obviously.
Yeah.
But even...
A pinch of salt, I believe is the expression.
Same thing.
Taking a grain of salt.
Same thing.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Whatever.
That Buzz Aldrin, second man on the moon, even came out and said...
Yeah.
That
I've seen.
There is, life on Mars or something like that.
Yeah. Buzz Aldrin... I watched the video earlier this year when I was in a space exploration phase. I didn't go up myself to space.
Okay. I did. You're missing out. It's
Is it? Yeah, it's parties and everything. Yeah, man. Oh, cool, man.
No one can hear you scream.
I love the way you went up to space and your main thought was,
tested it.
no one can hear you scream.
I tested it.
I can take all my victims up there now.
Oh, God. They were
Buzz
the campus, you know.
No. Buzz Aldrin said in a video, and I've always been a little bit sceptical about the whole, did they go to the moon or not, but I'm still not fully
lots of
on it.
evidence there.
Well,
There's man-made objects on the moon. They couldn't have got there without them taking
flags
them
waving in the wind, things like that.
No, they left like scientific equipment, like reflectors and stuff. If you've got the equipment, you can fire a laser at the moon and get the reflection back to prove that, okay, there is stuff there.
Yeah, but that doesn't prove that they were there. That just proves that there's things there.
Well, how the hell did they get there? Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin turned around and said, we put them there.
Yeah, I could say I put them there.
They've been there!
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were a personal friend to them and their manager.
Yeah, me and Buzz Aldrin, we're like that.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Buzz Aldrin, I watched the video earlier this year, and Buzz Aldrin said he was in a little interview thing, and he was like, okay, this is going to be a terrible accent for Buzz Aldrin, but he's like, you know, there's things out there, you know, people should be learning more about space. I mean, there is a monolith on Phobos, which is, you know, one of the moons. What's the moon of?
I think it's like one of the moons of Mars, I think, isn't it? Or moons of Saturn.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's Mars. He's like, there's a monolith on Phobos, and people should know this. We should be telling people about this. People should be learning about this. And I was like, there's a what, Buzz? What did you say? So I googled monolith on Phobos. And there is a fucking monolith on Phobos. It's like a weird rectangular shape. You can see it from above. But you can also see the shadow of it. And it must be massive to be able to see the shadow of something.
Yeah.
If you're not taking a picture of something next to it, and you're taking it from a satellite or whatever, and you can see this fucking monolith, and you're like, what the fuck is that? If you've seen a 2001 A Space Odyssey and the monkeys and stuff at the beginning when they stumble across this giant black rectangle, it kind of looks like that. In fact, maybe they filmed it up there.
Maybe
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
Was like, guys, we're filming today. He's like, what's the location? Phobos.
We're going to Phobos, Hal.
That's a creepy film. 2001 A Space Odyssey.
I cannot let you out there, Hal.
Oh.
Be my friend, Hal.
And he's like, look, my name's Kevin. I've been telling you for months.
I don't care, Hal.
No, I'm saying you're going to Hal. Hello.
What did you say? Nothing.
Hello. And then it's like, Windows 95 has encountered the narrator. Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Oh, Phobos.exe has to close.
But like astronauts say that's like their number. A lot of astronauts say that's their number one film that they love. They absolutely love about space. Yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Well, maybe we'll find out sooner rather than later, because there is meant to be a manned one-way trip mission to
Mars 1.
To Mars.
Mars 1 is the
where
mission,
they're meant to be like setting up a human colony on Mars.
Yeah, let's see how long they last.
Yeah, see how long they last on there when they turn around the corner and see some weird, hello, I'm going to eat you now.
Yeah, well, like...
in that voice, exactly.
I'm going to eat you now. I was like, Mum, I took you on this mission so you could have a colony, not so you could eat me. And she's like, I'm going to eat you.
Well, if there's any Doctor Who fans listening, by the way...
I'm not one of them.
Yeah, we know this.
Sorry.
Well, I am, right? Do not drink the water without filters.
That's just gone way over my head.
Right? For full details, watch the David Tennant episode, The Waters of Mars, and you will find out why that is so fucked up and you do not want to do it.
That is going on my to-watch list.
Watch it.
That was a lie.
You better. I'm going to force him to watch it.
He will as well. He forced me to watch Dominic the fucking Christmas donkey. But, yeah, Mars 1. Mars 1, that'll be interesting to see. It's supposed to be really soon, actually, isn't
it? The estimated time of doing it is 2030, which is in about 15 years.
I thought it was before that. I thought it was about 2020 something.
No, they were saying 2030, maybe 2035. Yeah. So within the next couple of decades, that's what they're aiming at.
The thing is, with Mars 1 going, if we've been lied to all these years by NASA and stuff, and it's not actually a dust planet, which they'd like us to believe.
Yeah,
and
they
it's
actually get there.
Forests,
They actually get there with heavy pads and stuff like.
Exactly, yeah. And they're like, "Oh, it's about time you visited. They've been sending Christmas cards for years."
Seriously,
like, what?
About time
to
you
Earth?
have messages.
To Earth, the fucking post office in solar system's ridiculous, man. Can't deliver one fucking letter.
What post have you used? Well, man, well, there's your problem.
It's Royal. Hey, mate, the Royal Mail's been privatised, yeah. So but Mars One, I actually looked at the application for that when it was first. Yeah, when it was first. There was something like you've got to donate £750.
Wasn't there like a links promotion, like the deodorant, like send me to Mars or something like that?
I don't know.
I think there was, or send me to the moon or something, where like you could become an astronaut.
What, if you buy a can of deodorant, you can be an astronaut?
No, there's like a competition and stuff. If you got enough like sponsors and stuff like that, you could become an astronaut and be like sponsored by Lynx to do all your training and stuff like that.
Basically, buy enough cans of Lynx, spray enough of it, you'll probably hallucinate anyway, and you'll send you the moon. We promise.
Yeah, don't sniff Lynx, kids. It's
that's the new cool thing to do in school. And the kids, what are they doing behind there? Drugs, heroin. Just smoking cigarettes, and you go behind and they're like, just sniffing deodorant cans, miss.
Well, all teenagers use Lynx. I mean, they're unofficial.
The animal, not the deodorant.
Yeah,
sniffing animals. Meow. I love the way a Lynx cat. It's like meow.
Yeah, but the unofficial slogan of Lynx is Lynx, the teenage odor of desperation.
Also, bonus tip, pro tip. You can sniff this when you're not in school.
Or in school, because they won't know.
Yeah.
Don't do it. So anyway, is there anywhere else you found that you've seen as you're into this type of thing? Is there anywhere else you found where strange structures or things like that around our solar system?
Yeah, planet Earth, man. There's some fucking weird buildings there. The Sydney Opera House. What the fuck's that?
Yeah, what is that, man?
Yeah, I've done a lot of... I've had a look at... there's a lot of stuff on Mars and sort of what is really there.
Right.
If people would say I am a conspiracy theorist,
well,
but I would say I am a truth seeker.
Well, that's what they all say.
But like I am a truth seeker. I seek the truth. If it's the truth and I found it, I'm happy. But I've there's one website in particular that I've had a massive gander through. And it's called Mars Anomaly Research. Check it out. And it's like NASA Alliance was about what they want.
Pretty much everything, supposedly.
Yeah, and not just NASA, obviously. There's maybe some people in NASA want to give out information.
Well, there has been things on the internet and stuff, like ex-NASA employees coming out and saying they are lying and there's stuff out there and
exactly
stuff.
And they expect us to carry on. I'm just going to sit here and just read your subliminal messages and just be like a little happy unconscious bunny rabbit for you to play with and to send messages to my brain.
Maybe
that's exactly what's happening. But yeah, and it's like there's pictures and stuff of like what's really like NASA. Basically, what he does, this guy, he goes onto the NASA website and finds images as soon as they're uploaded, before they're edited or whatever, of Mars and stuff.
Right.
And like figures out what's actually on those images. So there's like pictures of like forests and stuff like that. There's actually a picture and like running like actual water and lakes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Current water, not dried up.
Okay.
And there was a picture that NASA put on the website of Mars that was supposed to be Mars, and camouflaged amongst the rocks and debris, there's actually an animal that looks kind of like a beaver or something like that.
You sure that wasn't just a picture of somewhere in Canada?
It could have been, but it could have been. But the fact is, NASA put it on. This is Mars. This is a picture of Mars
with a beaver.
It's some kind of weird-looking animal, yeah, like a beavery kind of thing, or like.
Okay.
You sound very, very suspicious of this.
Well, beavers on Mars. I mean, that kind of like pushing my believability.
It's the planet there, you know. It's the planet next to us.
Yeah, but I mean, it's beavers.
It's not. It may not be a beaver. It might over there. It might be called a squabblig.
A squabblig?
Isn't that like our podcast?
Are you sure it wasn't you?
It could have been me. Maybe it was just a picture of me on Mars when I went on holiday. Yeah, that might be it.
Okay, yeah. So
in fact, yeah, that was the picture of my vacation.
So the person who's never actually been into space has had a holiday on Mars.
I have had a holiday on Mars. Yeah, it was fantastic.
You sure you haven't been snorting too much Lynx?
All my secrets are getting out. So, what do you reckon? Do you think we've been visited?
Maybe. I'm not. I'm keeping an open mind.
Keeping an open mind.
I'm keeping an open mind because
that's how we like it.
like with the theory of relativity and stuff like that, and like light years and stuff. If like an alien was say like 100 million light years away, and they looked at our planet,
There's too many numbers. My head's fucked already.
100 million. That's
a million times 100.
That's 8 zeros to you.
8 0. Okay.
Right.
Okay, carry on.
If they looked through a telescope 100 million miles away,
Yeah.
what they would see on Earth is Earth 100 million years ago. So
Okay,
they would
yeah,
see that.
yeah,
They wouldn't see us
so,
walking around now.
It's like when we look at a star, it's supposedly being dead for like thousands of years.
Yeah, because like when we look at the sun, that's the sun 8 minutes ago, because the light from the sun takes 8 minutes to get to Earth.
Okay.
So we're never actually seeing the sun in present tense. We're seeing 8 minutes ago sun.
So if it's blown up, we'll find out in 8 minutes.
Yeah, if the sun blows up right now, it'll take us 8 minutes to realise it.
Okay.
Right?
Wow. Imagine.
So if there are aliens out there observing us, they haven't actually got to us yet.
So they're like, wow, they're cavemen.
Wow, so they're cavemen, so we'll leave them alone.
Yeah.
Because they're not advanced enough yet.
They'll be like, that's a pretty cool dinosaur. And we'll be like,
So
how do you know?
they'll look there and go, this planet's, they've got nothing there, so let's go and have a look. And then we'll get there and see fucking Kim Kardashian and go, no, fuck it, we're going, that's it. No.
Didn't you say there's like the flag on the moon?
Yes, the flag on the moon, the American flag, has been it's been bombarded by UV rays because there's no atmosphere on the moon. So the flag is now completely bleached white. So if aliens did come, we're fucked because we're already flying the white flag and surrendering.
They'll be like, yes.
Yes,
although if they're looking through a telescope,
yeah,
there won't be a flag there.
They look at the moon 100 million years ago, the flag hasn't actually got there yet.
Maybe 100,000 years into the future, from about this 1969, they'll be like, oh, American flag. So
American flag, and then about 2 years later they look at it again and go, oh, they're surrendering, let's go get them. So
we're also that didn't take them long.
So we're okay for at least 100,000 years. We're okay for now.
Was it Stephen Hawking or something? I can't remember. It usually is. Usually Stephen Hawking.
He's the space guy.
Do you know that space guy, Stephen Hawking? Yeah, that's what Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't him. It's probably probably John Thorpe from down the road.
John Thorpe.
Said that basically if aliens can sort of see us or have flown around here anyway, we're already fucked because they can do more than we can do.
Maybe.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
if they can get here, we're buggered because their technology's already far advanced to us because we can't get there.
Well, maybe,
we don't know where we're going for a start.
Maybe it might turn into a bit of a Mass Effect thing.
What, the Reapers?
I hope so.
I hope not.
Yeah, because they found the first mass relay on Mars. We're going to Mars.
On the Citadel.
I want to be part of Commander Shepard's crew.
We're going to Mars, are we? When did you arrange this?
I'm on Mars 1. Do you know that? I'm the pilot.
Are you? Oh, well, I'm definitely not going if you're on the pilot. You can't drive a fucking duck to water. That makes sense. Although it kind of does.
Shut up.
You couldn't put a duck in water, even if it wanted to go into the water.
Well, yeah, I could have picked it up and lob it.
That's like...
Get in the water. Well, speaking of the Reapers, the first satellite that we sent up, I can't remember what it was called for the life of me, left our solar system
pretty recently, like a couple of months ago, maybe half a year ago.
Something like that. Finally left our solar system, and they picked up a radio signal that no one knows where it came from.
Okay.
Knowing me with my theory, they will translate that signal, and it will produce the message, Pikachu, go! Pokemon Land. And I'll be like, what the fuck? But no, it'll be, they'll discern that thing, and it will turn around and go, we are the harbingers of your destruction. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, man. No.
We are perfect. We are eternal.
Speaking of funny radio signals and stuff like that, apparently, in fact, we're going to do this on the random fact. Random fact. Our random fact on the topic of aliens is that apparently in an adjacent, I think it's an adjacent solar system to us, or it's one very, very close anyway, there has been something emitting a signal, like a radio wave or like a frequency of some sort, for a certain amount of years, not exactly sure on the number, that scientists and people like that don't know what it is and they can't figure out what signal it is. It's nothing like we've ever heard before. It's something just emitting a signal constantly, and it's not in our solar system.
That's when we'll finally get there and we'll just find like an iPod.
Who threw this away? Fucking hell, Neil Armstrong had advanced technology when they went to the moon, and he had an iPod already, and he'd left. There's just Phil Collins playing.
Yeah, we get there and it's actually Phil Collins sitting there.
Sitting there with a guitar. Someone threw me.
Someone threw me.
That fucking Neil A. Neil A. Yeah. Reverse it. Alien!
Da-da-da-da.
Da-na-na-na. Did we send him to the moon? Or did we send him back to the moon?
We sent it back to the moon.
Yeah, but there's
so there's a signal coming from another solar system.
So
how are we picking this up, by the way? Is the signal so strong it's actually reaching us?
Yes.
Right. Well, is that why my internet keeps going off?
It's like, sorry, alien signals are fucking out. No, but some sort of like satellites are picking it up anyway.
Right.
There's something adjacent solar system.
Okay.
Going bleep, 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 bleep. I don't know if it's making that noise. It's just doing Phil Collins songs.
Yeah, they finally deciphered the thing as I can see it coming.
At least, all we can say for Neil Armstrong is at least he gave him a space helmet so he could survive. At least he did that for poor little Phil.
Yeah. Say about everything else, like, I mean, they gave him a space helmet, but nothing else. So
nothing else.
He still
He hasn't even got any clothes on.
No, just a naked Phil Collins in
a space helmet singing songs.
Yeah.
and withholding a satellite so he can send them back to Earth. He's like, you will listen to my music. You will.
Genesis haven't been doing so well recently.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Do you think we will ever have contact that we know of, like
that we're allowed to be publicly aware of as the general public?
Yeah, like hello, this is an
time.
alien.
What?
Like hello, this is an alien.
No,
his name's Flogblop.
Flog what?
Flogblop.
Flogblop.
He comes in peace.
Flogblop. I'm gonna name my next cat Flogblop.
Flogblop.
And then I can introduce you to him and be like, this is Flogblop, he comes in peace.
Hello, Flogblop. And then Flogblop goes, morning.
I think, right, I've got, again, a few opinions on this. I think that, number one, even if we're in contact with them now, they're not releasing it now.
Well, obviously.
Well, exactly, and I think we are, so that's already they're hiding it from us.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I don't think, as much as I think I would like to know if we were in contact with them, I don't think as a planet, generally, I don't think we're ready.
Well, we barely get on with each other, let alone a fucking alien species.
But on the counter hand, maybe everyone will work together and be like, look, we've got to join now. And maybe Earth will be a bit more peaceful for like 10 minutes before the aliens come.
Well, there is like a joke that goes around saying like, go away Manchester, we're Liverpool, then someone from the south comes up and goes, go away the south, we're the north, and someone comes from Europe and says, go away to Europe, we're Britain, and it escalates from there and says like, go away aliens, we're Earth. So maybe if like an alien invasion happened, we would unify and fight back.
Yeah.
If they attacked us, but knowing some
gun
happy Earthlings.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
They will show up and go, greetings.
We come in peace. And we're like, fucking alien, kill.
We are from the planet. We bring prosperity and technology to bring you into a new golden age. It looks different.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I do think if aliens came down, I think if they did make it publicly aware, I think the general reaction would... I think it would be very split, but I think the general reaction would be like, let's kill them.
Well, what if it came into a situation where the governments and stuff couldn't hide it, and like an alien spaceship just randomly landed in the middle of like...
Bournemouth. Birmingham.
Yeah, just a little Birmingham. What the...
Oh, the bloody lizards! It's a spaceship, there's a tattoos!
Like it was just like a random spaceship just landed in like on the Liverpool town hall or something.
Well,
they couldn't hide it then because there's plenty of people there.
They'd be like, oh, it's Chinese lanterns.
Oh, Illuminati.
Yeah, Chinese lanterns. That's what that is. Yeah, but there's a spaceship.
Chinese lanterns.
There's aliens coming down.
There's
Chinese lanterns. Okay.
It's Chinese lanterns.
No, hang on. What? Oh, you saw alien stealth. We were testing a stealth rocket. That's what we were doing. Testing a stealth ship thing.
Yeah, they'll be on like the news reports and going, don't worry, it was a training exercise, and aliens just bumping and go, it really wasn't, you know.
The aliens will be like reading the news, like on other thing. We actually invaded today, and then news flash. The aliens reading the news right now. It's a test.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. It's like, it's not Halloween. Happy April Fools. It's not April Fools. Just Just please, it's not
Just
aliens.
shut up, we're aliens. Just shush.
Chinese lanterns, reading the news.
It's Chinese lands. I would love to meet an alien, you know.
You'd love to meet an alien?
Yeah, humans are boring.
Wow, that was
They are, no, but they are, though, come on. We are boring people. I'm boring, you're boring.
We've all kind of got one thing, and it's like, oh, born, do something.
Get up, born, go to work, go home.
Have your breakfast. Don't know why you're having your breakfast after you've gone home.
Well, it depends if you work night shifts or not.
It's deep.
Yeah.
Deep, man.
Yeah.
And then die eventually, and that
and
have
then
a kid,
and then
so that they can do the same thing.
Yeah, but then an alien comes down, or comes up, depending on what philosophical bent you're from.
Oh, do you think
Right.
centre of the earth aliens? That's a
if you've seen the film Pacific Rift,
I haven't.
or Pacific Rim, should I say?
Haven't seen that either.
It's the aliens come from another dimension, from a rift in the Pacific Ocean.
See, I'm more inclined to believe. Not more inclined at all. I'm inclined as well to believe that there's a possibility that there's like a fucking hollow bit. This is where every listener's just gone, okay, he made a point before, which I can't agree with. He thinks there's aliens in the earth. I'm fucking not believing a thing he says.
95%.
But you never know.
95% of the world's oceans haven't been explored yet.
Yeah, that's mad.
So don't tell me mermaids aren't real because you don't know yet.
And don't tell me unicorns are because we haven't checked the jungles.
Yeah, exactly. There are regions of the rainforest that haven't been explored yet, so we don't know what's out there.
I think the Kraken, the giant
British
squid, squid.
The giant squid.
The giant squid.
There's giant squids and then ships in one go.
Giant squids.
Like,
I think actually
you're talking the Kraken that can swallow ships in one
yeah
foul swoop and stuff like that.
That badass motherfucker. Yeah.
Hello Beastie type thing. Jack Sparrow again.
Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean reference in every episode nearly. But yeah.
So you think that's real?
Yeah. That's kind of on the subject of aliens because we don't know what the fucking hell it is. Anything we don't know what it is basically classed as an alien. If someone foreign comes over and they haven't got a passport, aliens. They're an illegal alien.
Yeah.
What's that even mean?
Because they're not from our country, so they are technically an alien.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
and it's an alien.
Yeah.
The gist, the whole thing of this episode, everything is an alien.
Even I'm an alien. That was hello in Swahili.
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 If you are from Swahili, speak English, and are listening to this podcast, please let us know if it's that in Swahili as well as
Swahili.
Yeah, so basically anything's an alien. Everything's an alien.
Yeah, everything.
I'm an alien. You're an alien. We're all aliens.
We're all aliens to someone.
And that was the Spod and Lig cast.
Bye bye.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe and follow Spod Lig Cast.